Yo, what's good my fellow Magic Knights? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with yet another Black Clover mobile live stream. Hopefully y'all have been enjoying the content lately. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the streams. I do this all for you. I put in work for you guys, and I can feel that it's all paying off. You know, I'm getting some growth on the channel here. The global version of the game is almost out. Almost feels like the planets are aligning kind of, right? But today I want to do kind of like a video. This is going to be more casual. Just like things that you should be doing daily on your account to make sure that you can maximize your growth every single day. If you guys have been liking these videos, and you can go down below and you can wreck that like button, literally JJK jump that shit. You can also go down below and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time I drop a little bit more game for you. And also comment down below. Let me know how you felt about the videos. Let me know if there's a video you want me to make, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, we're just gonna get into it. You can see that I just logged into the game right here. I guess this doesn't really count as one of the daily things that I would say, but you kind of have to do this daily. So you log into the game, you automatically get your little login reward here. So we're gonna do this as well. This one's kind of like an asterisk type of thing, because yes, every day you want to make sure you're checking on your events and everything, but sometimes the little day, sometimes this stuff isn't out, right? Honestly, no, there's usually like a little event out or something like this. The only time that there's not out is when they're transitioning between seasons or something like that, and then they have nothing for a good day or two. But yeah, make sure you're checking on your events, right? So first thing that you want to always do when you come in is check your daily missions, because your daily missions are going to consist of check in for the day, and I don't know these in order, but one of them is check in for the day. One of them is do a summon. One of them is do one of them is collect your receipt of salary. This right here, collect this. Another one is going to be spend 500 stamina. Another one is do five events in the regular dungeons, or in the limited time dungeon, I believe also works. Actually no, because there's a separate mission for the limited time dungeon. So 3 missions in the limited time dungeon, 5 missions in the regular dungeon, all the grindy stuff, and then also you can do 3 arena battles. Usually the route that I take is I log in, I summon, I do my free multi for the day, and that's another thing you should be doing daily, your free multi. You could be missing out on SSR characters that you don't know about, but I log in, I do my free multi, I do enough runs to get 100 stamina knocked out, and I make sure it's in the regular dungeon so that I can go ahead and get that mission knocked out as well. Then if Prakidna or something like that is out, then I'll just go ahead and go auto battle Prakidna and get my little 2 skips, and then go ahead and get my 3 missions out of the way for the day. Then I will also I can also do arena. It really just depends on which way I want to move for the day, right? But just keep those missions in mind. You do want to make sure you are doing those every single day, because first of all, it gives you rewards right here. Then also it gives you rewards on this front right here. So another one of my tips for daily is make sure you are checking your weekly and your monthly missions, because some of your weekly and monthly missions could literally be done in a day. Like this one down here. This one right here is actually just do the experience dungeon 50 times. You can skip ticket it 50 times. You can dispatch it now. And honestly, as soon as you log into the game, you want to go ahead and get something dispatched, so you can go ahead and be farming something as soon as you walk into the game. I had to rethink this video, because this video was an idea that I thought up a little while ago, and I was going to say you want to make sure that you're getting some form of big farming in for the day in the grinding stages, but I'll get there in a second. This one right here is, well, I can just make it go. This one's cooked 10 times a week. Literally the weekly and the monthly missions are pretty easy, right? And you can finish some of them in a day. So whatever you can go ahead and get done within the day, go ahead and start working on that. So 1, check your weekly, monthly, daily missions. 2, you always want to go and do your free summon, because that is one of your daily missions. And also, you never know when you can get an SSR character for free. Okay, is it bad bitches only? It is. Okay, so maybe not an SSR character, because I was about to say probably not an SSR character just because I was talking about it, but there was a chance I got an SSR character right there. And one thing that people neglect to one fact that people neglect is the fact that after the seasonal banner is gone for the month, the seasonal mages are in this banner right here. So you could honestly possibly pick up another copy of a seasonal mage after the banner's going off of a free summon. So never sleep on your free summons right there. Another thing that you always want to do that my guild members seem to have a problem with is check into your guild every day. Because when you check into your guild, you get rewards, and you can see 7 people didn't check in yesterday. They're making me look bad live, not live, but on video. But basically, you want to make sure that you're going and checking in on your guild every day. It just makes no sense for you to not check in on your guild every day, because one, when you don't check in, you miss out on rewards. Why would you want to miss out on these rewards right here? Stamina is always going to be crucial in this game. Experience potions are crucial too, but these ones are not as crucial. Now, when they implement a feature where we can trade all the smaller experience potions up to the better experience potions whenever they update Gray's shop, so we can do that, that's fine, right? This one I'm kind of indifferent about, because yes, you can get a SSR to SSR mage on this ticket, but low-key I like getting this ticket sometimes just because it gives me more tickets so I can go summon on the actual banner. Plus the pool of mages that you get from this is like limited. It's not gonna have, yeah, it's only gonna have the original 10 mages right here. So this one doesn't have the newer like general release mages. So that ticket right there is a little 50-50. Yule, I would say that Yule is, I used to say Yule is like a shitty reward because you give such small amounts of it. But now that I've gone through and done as much farming as I have and used as much Yule as I have, there's an achievement to farm 84 million Yule. I cleared that achievement before the first month of the game was even fucking done because I was working on so many characters, bro. So Yule, you always want to make sure you're getting the most Yule that you can from this, from anything really. More stamina, very good. These enhancement stones, very good. And you'll notice the difference. These are the stones that are like the regular ones, and then these ones right here are stones that actually have a higher chance to boost your gear. So people need to definitely be clocking in, logging in on their guild list to make sure they can get better rewards, because we just missed out on 30 black crystals, which yes, it's only 30, but still 30 is 1/4 of a single, and a single is 1/10 of a multi. Every single black crystal adds. So again, I reiterate, make sure you are absolutely checking into your guild every day. And also, while we're talking about guilds, y'all already saw this shit coming. We are the Void Dynasty, and we need 6 members because some of us don't know how to check in every day to make sure that we get all the rewards that we deserve to be getting. And it's cool if you don't care about getting the rewards, but damn, stop thinking about yourself. Get logged into the goddamn guild and make sure that everybody can get the rewards. It is a team effort. We are a Magic Knight squad. When Asta earns stars for the Black Bulls, yes, Asta is the one who earned those stars, but either way, the Black Bulls are the ones who have the stars, the entire squad. So guys, just think about it. Definitely donate to your guild every day. If you're a free-to-play player, donating Yule every day is definitely understandable. If you're a sweat and you spend money in the game, please donate some black crystals. It just helps you to get things in the guild a lot faster. The very beneficial things like buffs that you can get for like gear, affinity, experience, Yule, like just a lot of very good benefits from that. And right now, since it's out, also I would say consider doing guild boss every day. Yeah, obviously I haven't done guild boss, but you guys, because you guys saw me log in at the beginning of this video. But yes, I'm going to do guild boss a little bit later. Make sure you're doing guild boss every day because it gives you coins, and the coins actually can get you very good rewards. Plus, if you can work your way up to these boxes right here, you can get, what, I forgot what's in these. Okay, so not selector tickets, but like summon tickets, some gear change, substat materials, very good. Then gear upgrading materials, very good. Okay, and it seems like each one you go up, the rewards get a little better. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, okay, I see what they're doing here. So, they took away the mage selector ticket, but what is this? LR gear, not accessories. That's okay. The gear box is okay. I kind of wish they kept the skill pages in there because skill pages are still a bit hard to come by unless it's like cumulative rewards and you can get all of these boxes. But yeah, just make sure you're doing guild boss, make sure you're checking into your guild, make sure you're doing donations, make sure you're doing everything for your guild daily that you need to be doing to make sure that the guild can continue to have proper growth. And some of these things seem like not so forward as a grinding thing for your account, but then when you think about the fact that these things are achievements, now checking into your guild a certain number of times, that's not an achievement at all, but still, checking into your guild gives you rewards. I'm sorry, I forgot to show you the little shop with the, you come down here, we have the regular guild medals right here, which are like the little like medals of merit, I like to call them, I think of them as. Then you have these medals down here. These medals are going to be the ones that you use to get like these better rewards. These, literally bro, 18 of those medals from Guild Boss can give you 15 of these in one sitting. Literally, let me come down here because I've already gotten them. This right here gives you 20 in one sitting if you have 24, bro, and that's 5 times. So you can get 100 of the small material like easily, bro. And like the small material, very not hard to come by, very easy to come by compared to the other 2 materials, but it just runs out so fast because you literally need it for every single level of skill growth. Then you have the larger ones down here. You can get 50 of them for 50 of the medals. You can literally, bro, even if you can't beat level 3, if you can beat level 2 3 times in one day, you can literally buy all 50 of these in one day and just be sitting on an extra 50 like LR skill enhancement materials. So definitely make sure you're not sleeping on Guild Boss, and make sure you're getting those rewards. Now I'm going to go ahead and collect this stamina here. Cool, 256 stamina. We love that. You see, I just completed a mission. I just knocked out like 3 missions in the course of like me talking about all that stuff. Cool. Also, keep an eye on this. I mean, this isn't really something that you have to grind. Literally, just stay in the game for at least an hour, honestly, and you'll get that. I'm not gonna summon that. Oh, dude, I hate how the exclamation is there. I want to save it until I have like a bunch of like friend summons, because you can get SSR skill pages sometimes. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna say is, and honestly, the first thing you should be doing is you should be coming in. You should be checking the shop. So I buy the little black crystal pack, and I buy the little stamina pack every week, right? Or every month for the crystal pack, every week for the stamina pack. This one right here, though, this is free. Free-to-play players get this as well. This is 50 stamina right here. This is some Yule right here. This is two SSR potions. And even if you're not going to use the little stamina box, or not stamina box, even if you're not going to open the box and get like the extra little rewards off of it, still make sure you're going in and collecting these every day, because then you can just start to stack them, you can start to accumulate them. And this is literally like, this is like the SSR stamina box, except for it's only 50 stamina, but you also get an experience potion, a little bit of Yule with it. So not a bad reward, and you get this for free every single day. So imagine how many of these I would have had if I was just sitting on these every day. Imagine how much extra stamina that would have been. Then also you want to come down here and make sure you get your skip tickets. Skip tickets are very important, very great. If you use them irresponsibly, then you can run out of them. You can be kind of beat for some skip tickets. So make sure you're getting your free skip tickets every day. Make sure you are saving your skip tickets. This right here, this is just arena shop. Nothing you have to check in here daily. You have to check here every few days, because this refreshes every few days. And hey, do not sleep on rare to SSR tickets, because I've pulled SSR characters and SSR skill pages off of them before, so they can definitely be very helpful to your account. It just depends on the timing, I guess. This right here, you don't have to worry about this too much. This is kind of like a seasonal thing that it resets seasonally. You can buy all the Yule, but honestly, I farm so much Yule, man. I don't even farm Yule directly anymore. And I had like 40,000 Yule, 40 million Yule last week, and now I'm at 50 million Yule without literally trying to farm it. So now I'm just kind of like, okay, bro, well, I can kind of ease off on the Yule farming. Plus, whenever I do my 50 runs of experience dungeon every week, I get a nice little chunk, a nice little lump sum of Yule right there too. So I'm definitely afloat on Yule for a little while. I am trying to get more Yule, but that is like future stuff. I still have more important stuff to farm right now, and I have enough Yule. I have an ample amount of Yule to make sure that I can boost everything. This shop right here, this is a shop right now with Prakidna. I'm going to buy some stamina here. Now, I will tell you guys, if you are doing Prakidna every day, if you can beat it on floor 6, which I know that not everybody can, but if you can beat it on floor 6, then you can make enough, like, or you can get enough subjugation coins to definitely get this. Before Prakidna is going, and get the stamina every day. I know, because I did it last time Prakidna was here, and man, it felt so great. I don't know about spending on these just yet. I would make sure you get all the other bigger rewards first, because just like I said, everybody's not going to be able to do floor 6. So to make sure that you can absolutely get these, but before you get anything else, you want to make sure you're getting these. The only reason why I got these is because last time I literally beat floor 6 enough time. Like, I know that I can get these and get this over here. If you can beat floor 6, you're chilling. And if you've been doing it from day one. If you haven't been doing it from day one, then I would recommend saving until you get these first. Definitely use the stamina though, or use the stamina whenever you feel that you absolutely necessarily need it. But don't just go haphazard wasting your points on that, because if you can't get one of these two things, and honestly, you don't even need both of these things, because this is whatever, kinda. There are so many newer skill pages in the game, and like this is just like a very small portion of the skill pages that are in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. These are 19 skill pages, bro. There's more than double that many skill pages in the game, so this is kind of whatever. What you really want to be hunting for is this reward on top, because you can use it to upgrade any skill page, even the brand new ones. You can summon a skill page right now that's out, currently just dropped, and use one of these on it and get it up another star. So this is the major prize of Prakidna right here. And the last shop that you want to be looking at is this shop right here, because whenever this shop is fully reset, you can spend your rare crystals to get SR crystals, which I don't really need SR crystals to evolve characters anymore, but the SR crystals are good because they can go towards getting these crystals, which I don't get these anymore because I already have 17 of them, and I've been stacking these like pretty easily, actually. I'm not really too concerned about buying them anymore. Now, when I get to a point where, because SR crystals are going to be the most important crystals that you get for the shop. The SSR crystals, they're just so valuable that you don't even want to use them. The rare crystals, they just come so like often that it's like you always use them. And then the SR crystals are like that nice little in-between, because you'll see right here, nothing else in the shop costs 24 crystals like this one, like this right here does. Like this multi costs 24 crystals, man. And then also the stamina that you got to get costs 6 crystals every single day, which I always make sure I get the stamina if I can get the stamina. That's why I'm always happy to summon more, because I always need more SR crystals. But the only thing that costs more than the tickets is literally like this, and you had to buy 3 of these to even make it cost like the equal amount, right? And but it's, again, you get so many rare crystals, it literally doesn't matter. You literally don't have to think about it. Like, bro, when the season resets and they drop these back again, and I use those 48 crystals. Yeah, when I use those 48 crystals, I'm not even gonna be worried about it. You know why? Because I'm over 100. I'm over 148, which means that when I use those 48 crystals, I'll still be chilling on 100 plus crystals, and I'm still gonna keep summoning. So I'm just gonna get more crystals anyway. But you can see here, we can get more crystals right here. This is why the shop is very, very important. The shop is very integral to your grinding experience, because you can make sure that you are getting the most stamina, or you need to make sure that you can get the most stamina that you can get within the day. And also, since rare crystals are so common, I use them for the tickets as well, but the skip tickets on the SR crystals I do not do. But yeah, make sure that you are checking out your shops and making sure that you are picking up every single thing in the shop that is good for you. My store tickets just filled up, so I need to do some story missions pretty soon here, but we're going to go ahead and set up a dispatch real quick. I don't even know why I went there. Oh, I had a dispatch going from this morning. Okay, cool. So the way dispatch works is it doesn't consider you using the stamina or doing the stage until you accept the finished result of that. So I actually just knocked out another 2 missions without even trying to, because I forgot I set up a dispatch before I went to work this morning. So GG to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set up another dispatch just because, well, first let me check my items, and then I'll skip ahead to when I set up the next dispatch. Alright guys, so I have decided I am going to actually just dispatch on more of this green material here for talents, because that is what I'm working on right now on my Road to Wizard King journey. I'm just farming up a lot of talents right now. It is very, very tedious, but what's really nice is, oh wait, let me turn that food off. What's really nice is I don't actually have to, okay, are you going to cooperate with me? Thank you. Thank you. Cool. The nice thing about it is, though, I don't really have to farm the stuff myself anymore, which gives me ample opportunity to actually just play the game. You can see I went ahead and got my dispatch started up, and it takes about 2 hours. Not exactly 2 hours, but just about 2 hours. So, you know, dispatch is going to be very good, because you know how much you can do in 2 hours of playing this game, bro. Now, since my dispatch is going right now, let's talk about the next thing that you can do while dispatch is going for your dailies, right? You remember I said there's a mission to do 3 arena battles. Okay, cool. So you can see here that I was slacking, and I still have 10 out of 10 tickets, and I need to do 3 arena battles. But yes, you want to do arena because, first of all, if you're low rank in arena, then you're missing out on a bunch of like first time rewards. Plus, if you stay up at like 2,500, you can actually get 810 crystals every week, as long as you're staying at that level. But the main thing, and also you get these little medals here for the gear shop, for the guild shop, for the arena shop, I'm sorry. But the main focus is you can go into the high tier here. Now, people were trying to tell me on my stream last night I could use a different team. I could, you know, do something different and use a better team for Arena. And honestly, I don't even really care about Arena and Gacha. Somebody asked me how I felt about real-time PvP. And I know so many people think that real-time PvP is going to make or break the game. I personally never really gave a fuck about PvP in the first place, real-time or bot PvP. PvP in Gacha games isn't a bad thing. It just definitely widens the gap between free-to-plays and sweats, which causes more complaints down the road. And, you know, when I compare Grand Cross to Dokkan, those are my two old games, my original games, right? I always was kind of 50-50 with both of them, because Dokkan, you know, I like 3D models. I like changing costumes. I like a lot of different things that Grand Cross implements. But at the end of the day, what Grand Cross kind of had messed up for me is the fact that PvP is so sweaty. Not even like a regular, like if it was like regular sweaty, you know, I wouldn't be too mad. It'd just be understandable. But it's like, bro, somebody can buy gear, engrave the gear, get a holy relic, get 5 different cosmetics. The 5 cosmetics? That's absolutely sweat friendly only. Like 5 cosmetics? Some cosmetics are free-to-play friendly. But then again, you got to use a bunch of materials to try and rank them all the way up to like the highest rarity. So like, is it really that free-to-play friendly? And then the cosmetics give extra stats as well. You can wear up to 5. So it's like, PvP in that game is a lot of like grinding. And then honestly, just a lot of like, sitting there like, damn, how am I gonna get this shit? Waiting for the game to give you an opportunity to get some more like materials to upgrade your fucking cosmetics and shit. And it's just like, it became a very heavy like PvP in-game type of thing. And I was like, man, I just don't like that. So it was like, while I thought Grand Cross was funner than Dokkan, Dokkan had more longevity to it because it didn't have any PvP. PvP is just not something I'm really that enthused with. And it doesn't matter if I'm at the rank that I'm at right now, and also I'll talk about that in a second. It doesn't matter if I'm at the top rank and I'm #1 in the fucking world and I'm just swatting motherfuckers away like flies. It just doesn't matter to me, honestly. PvP makes me literally indifferent. Don't care. But the reason why now that I'm kind of sticking to the same team is because, like, you know, the team works for where I'm at right now, and it's like, I'm really not even trying to shoot up just yet. I know it's going to be harder to shoot up the longer I wait, but when you get to a point where your account's absolutely solid, no gaps in that shit, you kind of don't care anymore, right? And I'm just like, yo, yes, I could be doing PvP right now and trying to get into these high ranks, but you know, when I think about the fact that the amount of black crystals I'm missing from PvP could just be given to me in one big fucking lump sum, I want you guys to understand the fact that when I am finally good and ready to go and shoot up to the top of PvP, bro, y'all just need to understand the first time rewards, like the first time getting to that rank rewards type shit, like that alone is 14,600 black crystals. That is literally over half of a rotation. That is like over half a rotation right there. Not to mention, you get the 1,500 black crystals for wherever your placement is if you are at like #1, right? So it's like, there's so much free real estate. Like, there's still free real estate for me to get black crystals in the game. It's just a lot more roundabout the ways that I have to get to it. I know a lot of other players have a lot of different ways where they can directly just get to black crystals, but you know, I'm taking my time and I'm not upset because, like, yes, it would be nice to have all those black crystals right now, but I know me, y'all know me, and I know I love to summon, so it's just like, why not just hold these back in reserve and not even get those yet? Because as soon as I get them, bro, they're gonna be burned out of my damn account, summoning for another fucking character, bro. So that's just what it is with PvP, man. But definitely make sure you're doing PvP every day. I'll come back and do PvP after the video because I have time today to record, but I got family coming over, so I'm going to go ahead and just get these videos recorded so that even when my family gets here, I can just go ahead and start recording. You know, it's that season, bro. It's Thanksgiving season. Next thing on the list is going to be limited dungeons. So limited dungeons are going to be things like the Spire of Honor, Spire of Fame, Perkidna, or Battle Gigas Subjugation Battle. Then we have all these like basic extra special stages over here. And honestly, I don't really do the special stages that often. I don't do the Yule one. I don't do the Experience Potion one. I do the ones that have like talents to them sometimes, but that's only when I need to complete a mission for doing missions in the limited dungeon. And then I do this one. I do this one just because you have a chance to get LR accessories from it. Even though you never get fucking LR accessories from it, you have a chance to get LR accessories from it. So it's still not a bad idea to do this one. This one can give you LR gear, and you can use your food to boost the rate of the gear that drops. So this one's also not a bad choice to do, but make sure you're doing your limited dungeons. So what you're hearing right now is things from my perspective as a super duper sweat that's already, you know, spent money in the game in the places that he needs to, and he's doing grinding however I want to do grinding because, you know, I have the option to, I have the choice to. I've already grinded so much and I'm already sitting at such a level that I can go ahead and start farming all these things the way that I want to, right? But as a free-to-play player, I feel like it's definitely crucial that you are doing these things. And the way you saw me set up 50 runs on the dispatch, you don't have to do that, right? You don't have to do all 50 runs because, you know, for me, that's not all my stamina. For some others, they have way more stamina that they're just sitting on Libe, Slug. Then, you know, you have people who don't have that much stamina because they actually do grind this game like to the bone, and they don't have all those extra SR crystals, and they can't buy all this extra, you know, materials, and they don't have the ability to beat Prakidna on level 6 or difficulty 6, so they have to sit and wait and save their things to make sure that they can get the SSR skill page general material, because that is a very valuable material, right? Well, you can set up a little bit on dispatch, and then you can have the rest of your stamina to come over here and do whatever you need to do within the limited dungeon. The next thing that I want to say is definitely make sure you do this zombie card game every day if you are not. And now this one's more so linked to achievements because there's an achievement for losing this card game. There's an achievement for winning this card game a certain number of times. And literally every time you beat the cap, the mission just keeps growing on and on and on. So you want to make sure that you are doing this every day just so you can knock it out. It's just like this one's more so kind of like you know, you just want to make sure that you are working in moderation towards certain things, because when you don't, you know, all of a sudden you're trying to scramble and do, I'm pretty sure the amount of wins or the amount of losses you need to get against this man, like 635 losses, right? So whenever you let your missions build up that way, you're going to try to do them in the future, and they're going to be like, oh, I don't want to do this. This mission sucks. And it's like, I'm gonna be real. Like, this does suck because it's just a card game within Black Clover, and there's so much other things that you could do in this game. But it's like, you might as well go ahead and just start knocking out the card game, because if you do it day by day, progressionally, just keep knocking it out, man, it won't really matter anymore, because you're gonna get through the mission before you even notice it in no time. Like, I actually noticed when I got through the mission, because obviously I'm checking the missions all the time. I always check the achievements. I'm trying to beat all of the achievements before the first anniversary is out, basically. But it's just like, when you're a free-to-play player and you're grinding so much other things, you know, just work this into your daily grind schedule. And like, bro, you have 5 runs on this a day. So what I say is, do this at least 5 times a day. Like, win a couple times off of one ticket, because if you win, every time you win, you can do another game without using a ticket. Win as many times as you can in a row, and just keep winning, and then after you win, you know, maybe you lose a few times on purpose or some shit like that, right? Because the like I said, the mission for losing and the mission for winning are both go to a pretty high number. And also, it's always good to do this at least once a week if you're not going to do it daily, because it gives you some free stamina, only 30 stamina, but who cares? And it gives you 180 black crystals every week. And it gives you 40,000 Yule. All you have to do is win 10 times in a row, and then you're chilling on those extra rewards. Another thing that we could be doing every single day when we log into the game is checking the overworld. So let me go there. This is the overworld in Black Clover Mobile. We all know this, but pretty much you can walk around in the overworld. You can find like little boom right there, right? You can search and then you can fish. The fishing hole is like over up in the other like kind of like direction away from where I went. But the reason why this is important is because, one, when you walk around and you pick up all these little spots where you can explore out here, you end up finding like ingredients. Sometimes you can find stamina. Sometimes you can find fishing lures that will allow you to fish even more. Sometimes you can find I'm pretty sure you can find a puzzle piece. I feel like in some of the chapters, I think it's like a mission. I think that some of the let's see, let me pull it up. Every chapter has like a skill page to it, and I think that every chapter, or not every chapter, but I think some of the chapters, some of the skill pages you can find just exploring shit out and about here. And even if you can't, there's definitely always a skill page that's in the fishing hole. So you always, except for chapter 3, because you can't fish in chapter 3, but you want to make sure that you're getting enough of those fishing lures so you can fish like in each chapter, like non-stop basically, to make sure that you're not missing out on that extra puzzle piece, to make sure that you can get a free skill page. Then Also, every little thing that you do in the overworld is going to boost your affinity, and when you boost your affinity, you unlock a lot of other things, right? Because now I can buy these things in the shop right here, and you got 300 black crystals for getting it to level 1 from level 0. Then you get it to level 2, you get a SSR, or you get a SR skill page selector ticket, but don't be fooled. This is not like a character specific one. It's just like the general skill pages, so it's kind of then you get to level 3, you get 1 Clover crystal of each rarity, very, very good. Then you get to 4, you get this box right here, and you can use this box to pick up a duplicate for any of the original 10 mages, which honestly, this box is not useless to me, but it's basically useless to me. I can use the duplicates for the shop, but all of my original 10 mages are all 10 star now, or 5 star now, jeez. I said 10 star because there's 10 of them. Then if you get to level 5, you get 500 more black crystal, and you get 200,000 Yule. So the searching and fishing is not going to give you a whole level up on the affinity for each chapter, but every little bit and piece counts. Like, that's the one thing that I want to emphasize with this game the most. Every little bit and piece literally does count every time, never fails. Also, there is an achievement as well for fishing and searching in each chapter. I think both of those missions go up to like 720, 740 or something like that. So it's a lot of searching and fishing you have to do. So make sure that you're doing it. Also, you can tap that button right there to show you right here at the bottom how many things you need to find and pick up. So there's still 5 things left in this chapter. And it's like the more that you do this daily, like the more you get into the groove of it. Because I feel like that's what the achievement's real purpose is in this game. The achievements aren't supposed to be these like super duper hard challenges, because they're not super hard. The achievements in this game more so are to make you learn, you know? Like, this game is a game that is very grind intensive, so you want to make sure you're grinding in every way, every fashion that you can. By doing the achievements, you can actually make sure that you are doing all the little bits and pieces, and by the time you finish the achievements, like finally, like finish the final highest level mission for a certain achievement, then, you know, you'll just have that muscle memory to, you know, now I hop in the game, and I do go to the overworld, and I do walk around the overworld, and I find all the little things every day, because I know when I go back and I fish for the day, there's a possibility I can get some extra stamina. The extra stamina will help me to farm more. Or I know I can get fishes from the fishing, and then those fish are ingredients for different dishes that could be useful to me. Or I know that I can fish, and it gives you a very small amount, but like I said, every little bit counts. And you can also fish in each chapter, and if you haven't gotten a skill page piece from fishing in each chapter, then you can work on getting that as well. So a lot of good benefits from coming and checking out the overworld. Also, you can go into the villages and make sure that you're breaking the boxes. Every chapter, whenever we get introduced to a new village, every chapter is going to have a treasure chest. So make sure you're definitely walking into each one of these chapters, and make sure that you're checking out, looking for treasure chest everywhere. And then there's also barrels, crates that you can break in each chapter. You can literally see a crate like back there over behind the bench. Hold on, you can see it sparkling. There you go. You can see this crate right here. Literally break the crates and the boxes in each chapter, because sometimes it can drop you black crystals, a very small amount, but still little bits. It can drop you some Yule. It also can drop you a puzzle piece if you are fresh to the chapter, but if you already have the puzzle piece, then it's definitely just going to be Yule. I haven't seen too many black crystals coming out of boxes that I break. After I get the like skill page piece, I don't see black crystals too often, but still though, it's good to check in here in case you are missing that skill page piece. That dude is a savage, because he's literally just walking with a aquarium in his hand. Like, that man's insane. Anyway, another thing that we can do is we can go and send gifts. So there is an achievement for sending gifts. And also, I already knocked out the achievement for sending gifts. And honestly, I could care less if people send me friend points, because, like, you know, the friend points come as they come, bro. They come in a very small quantity anyway, so it's just kind of like, I'm kind of indifferent to them. Plus, the friend summons or whatever, you can only get general skill pages from them, not character specific, but you can get SSR general skill pages. So that is the one caveat to the friend summon system, right? But make sure you're sending friend gifts every day. Boom, I just sent 29, and somebody sent me a friend request. I'll accept them just cause it doesn't really matter to me, and then I'll send that person a friend thing too. But I've already knocked out the mission for sending friend points every day, and that mission is very, very tedious, because you can only do 30 a day, but you can also you can only do 30 a day, but also you have to get beyond like 3,000, like friend, or send a gift over 3,000 times. So literally, you have to do that shit like over the course of more than 100 days if you're doing it every single day straight. And some days I did miss it, so definitely make sure you're keeping track of that. And honestly, this is like a perfect point, because it just kind of brings me to the achievements. Everything has been kind of point leading to the achievements, but Basically, you want to make sure that you are looking at your achievements every day, because a lot of people say that there's nothing to do in this game, dead game, blah blah blah. Yeah, we heard all the jibber jabber, but what people fail to realize is, if they come to the achievement section of their game, there is typically something that is literally, you can literally work towards, right? I'm kind of starting to get to that point where I can't work towards too many things now, but like I still have things that are pretty easy to do. I'm just kind of taking my time with them at this point because I've knocked out so many achievements. Like, bro, you go into each section of my achievements, man, you see a lot of it. Like, bro, there's barely any missions left here. There's barely any missions left there. There's still missions here, but I've still finished quite a few in this section. This is the equipment section, so obviously I will be worse off in this section because this section is all centered around gear, accessories, skill pages, and whatnot. But, you know, you just want to make sure you're checking your achievements because there are some things in the game that maybe you don't do, maybe you neglect, and maybe you could be doing them. So right here, this is the mission for sending gifts to your friends. 3,780 times. Let me do that math for you, folks. 3,780 divided by 30 is 126. This mission, for you to complete it, you need to send friends gifts. Like, you need to have a full friends list of 30 and send all 30 of those friends gifts every single day for 126 days straight. That is how you beat that mission all the way. So you can start to see, like, some of these things get very, very tedious, and that's why I do all these achievements as well, so that you guys can see how, like, just how daunting of a task it is. This right here is win Yami's card game 540 times. This right here is lose Yami's card game 360 times. Doesn't that sound super fucking tedious? Now you guys can see I'm not just telling you to do all these extra little things because, you know, oh, they make the game fun. No, fuck all that, bro. Some of this stuff is ass. Some of the stuff you gotta do is ass. Sending friend gifts every day, ass. This mission right here, bro, this is use stamps in chat 1,800 times. Who even talks that much in chat? Why do I have to send 1,800 stamps, bro? And you can't just send stamps back to back to back to back to back. If anybody who plays the JP version has ever seen DMVince just spamming emotes, spamming stickers in the chat, that's because I'm working on this mission, man. You can hear that button right there. It's like clockwork. This is me sending fucking stamps for like 20 minutes just straight sending stamps, because the missions, bro, the last mission that I had for this was send like 1,500 stamps, and now it wants me to go up 15 stamps, so now it wants me to go up nearly 300 more stamps, and I'm just like, bro, who is even using that many stamps, let alone even talking that much in the chat? Literally the only thing that people go to chat for is to see who summoned what within their guild, and just to see if somebody got a summon or some shit like that in general in the server, right? But these missions can be very, very, very daunting. A very tall order, a very tall glass of I don't want to drink that, you know? So make sure you are working on these missions non-stop, man. Check on your achievements all the time, because you never know when you're doing something and you could be like, bro, you know, this mission right here is use a friend 415 times. Do you know that this mission is still not complete because I'm too lazy, and sometimes I just go in and I just hit auto ticket, skip ticket, and I could be like, bro, I have 6 skip tickets I have 6 story tickets right now. I could get from 375 to 381, and like, I was thinking about just using the skip tickets on that stage, but like I said, I'm somebody who wastes skip tickets. I need to start saving more skip tickets. So I'm gonna save my skip tickets. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna actually put friends on my team and just go run the stage like 6 times. Somebody hopped on my stream yesterday, and they were like, "Yo, add me as a friend. You can use my such and such," and I was like, "Whoa, buddy, I don't need to use anything. I only do that shit for meme purposes." He's a chill dude though. I wasn't upset with him, but I was just like, yeah, that's just not what's happening here. No, I don't need friends. Like, no, not in the game. Literally, if my friends list was empty at this point, I wouldn't even give a shit because I already did the mission for sending friend points. So, you know, it's just like little things like that. For me, somebody who doesn't need to use friends, I'm not thinking to use friends, but since I came and I checked out achievements, I know that I need to make sure I'm using friends. But that's going to be it for my spill today, talking about things that you can do daily. And these aren't things that you have to do daily, but these are things that you should do daily. I do all these things daily, and sometimes I slack on some areas, but most of the time though, I'm very good about doing every single thing for the day. And you know, it definitely shows. It definitely gives you a lot more know-how in the game. It definitely gives you a lot more achievements. And since I grind so much, you know, my experience, my level shows as well from that too. And I just have a lot of things that are complete in the game, and it's just like I play the game at a slower pace than people, but that's just because I put myself in that position where I can do that. I like to take my time in this game. That's why I went ahead and got everything cracked out at the start. So I'm not spamming, rushing, trying to get this, trying to get that, and trying to get everything like all work. Like, nah, bro. I'm chilling, bro. It's everybody's play experience, man. But I feel like even if you are having a different play experience than me, I feel like you still should be farming all this stuff daily, just because it'll give your account, like, it gave my account very big benefits. And you see how hard I've grinded everything out. For people who aren't going to grind every single thing out in the game like I'm doing, then that's going to give your account major benefits. So guys, take care of your account, take care of your business, and join the Void Dynasty. But that's going to be it for your boy DEADMANVINCE. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Now, again, just another casual video, just a dead man talking this shit kind of video, man. Very easy, very, you know, just slide through it. I was going to say against the grain, but it wasn't against the grain. But yeah, if you guys did like this video, you can go down below. You can smack, destroy, bop that like button. And you can also go down below and you can that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that every single time I drop a video, you can get notified. You can tap in. You can get some more game, some more knowledge. Also, comment down below because I love to hear what you guys have to say. I love the interactions on the videos, man. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. You guys be safe. You guys surpass your limits. Peace out.